Alrighty, Leos, this is going to be your reading for April 22nd through the 29th. Thank you guys so much for joining me back on my channel. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your messages for this week. Also, if you'd like to get a personal reading with me or to check out the extended version of this reading, the link will be listed below in the description box. And I'm going to lay these cards out right now. Let's see. Leos for April 22nd through the 29th. Alrighty, and then I'm going to pull a spiritual message card as well. What's the spiritual message for my Leos for April 22nd through the 29th? Okay. So give me a second to tune into your energy, guys. Alrighty, Leos. So, okay, so what I'm seeing here, Leos, I feel like you are consistently like having to really stand up for yourself and stand your ground when it comes to just making sure that you're good. Like when I say that, I can mean that in every sense. Like just in life, you've been tested. You've been tested. For a lot of you guys, there may have been moments where things were just like falling apart in the midst of you consistently just trying to stand your ground. And I feel like you guys, this week is no different. You guys are still having to stand your ground this week. For some of you guys, you may have to stand your ground at some sort of event, something of that sort. Especially if you're traveling or something of that sort, you may have to, like I said, somebody's gonna try to, what? Like I said, this is only gonna resonate if you are like traveling and you may be meeting up with like family or like something of that sort. There may be something or someone that may test you, but you're gonna stand up for yourself. All right, that's only for my Leos who are traveling. For others of you, what I'm seeing here as well, like you're gonna realize a lot of your friendships or people around you are not stable. They are not stable people to trust in. When I say that, they aren't people to trust because they may be, for some of you guys, like I said, you this week is going to be interesting. These cards are very interesting, and I'm not even all the way into the reading. I'm getting so many messages at once as far as like my intuition that like it's hard for me to get them all out. But let me continue. For some of you guys as well, like if you are going to be going out to any sort of events or anything of that sort, please make sure you don't party too hard. That may take a toll on you health wise. And for others of you, it doesn't even have to be partying. I feel like if you're someone doing like a house move or you're someone, yeah, someone doing a house move, you want to make sure that you also be careful with the furniture. I'm sorry, these are so random. I'm so sorry. Moving past that, for others of you, I feel like a situation here that may have fell apart that you were really sick of. Okay, again, this person, they may try to talk to you again today or today. They may try to talk to you this week. Okay, guys. I know you're probably sick and tired of it, but this person may be trying to come and contact you. They may be trying to act really, really sweet and nice when it comes to communication. But I really feel like this person is trying to lure you in. I feel like they have been a little sad about this connection for some time here. And with you guys, you may be feeling like, okay, there's no hope left in this situation, or like if you were to remain hopeful in this situation, it would just be putting yourself in a situation to fail. But I really feel like you guys will be receiving communication. It's a matter of what you decide to do after this person communicates with you, whether you respond or not. That's your choice. uh but yeah, we're gonna move forward now. What I'm seeing here for your spiritual message, though, we do have what. Oh no, it says align your life, not what. Okay, it says align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? Okay, and at the bottom of the deck, we do have the ever unfolding rose. And this card says, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So, with both of these cards being here, I feel like you guys are gonna have to realize again what is not cutting it anymore, what is not cutting it. What perspective have you guys been running with for so long that may not be healthy at this point? Because usually when I see like what is no longer in alignment with who you truly are, I really start to think that it's more of just the thinking pattern, or I'm starting to believe it's more of the thinking pattern than the actual actions you guys are taking. Because if you are constantly under this old belief of how things work and that's really not helping you progress, then you're gonna stay stuck and stagnant. So some of you guys, you may need to take a look at your thinking pattern and how you may be moving. All right. And I also feel like with this card at the bottom of the deck, you guys do need to make sure that you're understanding that things are still unfolding for you. It's just a matter of you allowing things to unfold and not forcing it. Okay, don't try to force anything. Make sure that you guys are also allowing yourself to unfold, because if you just stay stuck in this like conception of who you think you are, if you just box yourself into like this certain box, then you're never going to fully have a chance to embrace who you truly are. I hope that makes sense. Don't try to box yourself into something, and make sure that you guys are allowing yourself to grow. All right, let's move forward. So, give me a spread for my Leos for April 22nd to the 29th. Leos for April 22nd through the 29th, please. All right, so energy coming into this week. Last week's energy, the guidance, the focus, and the outcome. Alrighty, so give me a second to tune into your energy, guys. Alrighty, so let's talk about this. Quick disclaimer, I'm not going to mention the signs too often, only if I feel compelled to, okay? But going into this week, guys, like I said, with the tower showing up here, I feel like there's some things that may be coming into your realization, or again, like something here is not working. And I feel like you guys are mentally having to figure out a way to move forward past any sort of like unstable relationships, unstable friendships, unstable jobs. I feel like you guys are having to move forward now and bring some sort of control over your situation. For some of you guys, this may be due to like maybe some instabilities as far as like in your relationship. Regardless of what area of life this is in, I feel like you guys are having to strategize on what you guys are going to do next when it comes to either finances or this person that you're dealing with. This could be a Taurus, Sagittarius, air sign, whoever. But coming into this week, we do have the Three of Pentacles as the energy. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles, I do have the Ten of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like going into this week, you guys are trying to put things in place here. You may have multiple responsibilities that you may have to put in place. For others of you, you may be trying to work with your person to see if you guys can rebuild the connection. For others of you, you could be in a connection with someone, but there's a third party attached to it. And you may be mentally at your wit's end with the highs and lows within the connection here, okay? Especially if there is juggling. I feel like you guys really want to take control of your situation, or you guys want there to be more control overall, and you may be just wanting to focus on yourself and move forward. But in the past, I feel like with the Seven of Wands being here, you guys were trying to still fight for this connection you had with someone, even though there were still obstacles present. I feel like you guys were trying to do what you could, but you may have felt like you were just getting barely enough effort or time or attention from the person that you were dealing with. And you may have been like trying to communicate with this person, get passion back into the connection, but there may have been too much of confusion or outside people that may have affected the connection. Also, somebody may have been inconsistent with communication as well. Like rushing in and then rushing out. But the guidance for this week, we have the Moon card here. Clarifying the Moon card, I do have the King of Cups and the Strength card. So I really feel like you guys do need to confront anything that you guys may be unsure about, especially when it comes to the one that you may have feelings for. I feel like you guys do need to make sure, again, that you are making sure that you're good and that you're not just sitting in a sense of dissatisfaction. Like if you're dissatisfied with how things are going, you need to talk to your person about possibly putting in more effort, or making sure that you guys are putting in enough effort to actually make the connection run cohesively. Okay, but I'm just seeing where it is very unstable. But the focus for you guys for this week is the Nine of Swords. Clarifying the Nine of Swords, I do have the Lover's card and the Four of Cups. So the focus for this week is for some of you guys to clear out this anxiety that you have when it comes to this relationship that you're in, or this decision you may need to make when it comes to a connection here. For some of you guys, you may also feel a sense of rejection when it comes to the connection that you may be putting work in. For some of you guys also, you may be dissatisfied with the amount of work somebody's putting into the connection as well. But for the outcome being the Nine of Wands, I feel like you guys are still going to try to push forward and give this another chance. Even though you guys like have gone through a lot with this person already, I feel like you guys are still going to try to fight past the obstacles that are present, but somebody's still blocked off here, okay? Especially if you're dealing with the earth sign. I feel like you do need to be smart when it comes to the long term. Look at the amount of time you put into this relationship and see if it's worth you guys still pushing forward here. But we're going to finish this off on the other side. If you do want to see the full version, or the extended version of this reading, the link will be listed below on my Patreon. And again, if you do want a personal reading, that also will be in the description box. And I will talk to you guys in your next one. Bye, Leos.